Hey, what's up, guys? Schroeder here with another video bringing the heat, the fire, and the knowledge, right? So, guys, I keep getting a lot of the same questions, and I figured I'd just go ahead and address them. A lot of people asking questions on YouTube and my groups and things like that. And I figured this would be a good way to answer them all. A lot of these are answered in my ebook. You can grab that for $4.95 below. And that's $4.95, by the way. So I just kind of wanted to go over these questions that I keep getting, so that, you guys are pretty clear on how this business works. This video is mostly for beginners, and to help you guys out and help you guys understand things a little bit better. So let's dig into it. Let's rock and roll. Right. So the first question that I always get, and it's probably every other day on YouTube at this point: do I need a lot of money to start? No, you don't. Okay, so you can start this business for free if you want to. You can actually sell other people's things, to make money to start. I've done that. That's how I started. I sold my mom's cameras that she gave to me, and I started. Right, but I also started with about $200. So I started both ways. Like, I had $200, but I kind of don't even count that, because I lost that $200 like immediately because I messed up. I didn't do things the correct way. I didn't follow guidance that I had at the time. Right. So I started with $200. I lost that $200, and then I asked my mom if she had any electronics that she might be looking to get rid of, and that's kind of how it started. So you don't need a lot of money. I've seen people start this with literally $100. A lot of people think you need a couple $1,000s to do this. That's not necessarily true. You can find some devices that are worth, just a little bit, maybe $150 that you can purchase for $60, right? Most people can come up with $60, if they put their mind to it, right? So the next question I get a lot is, do you need repair experience? No, I am living proof of that. I do not repair anything. I don't even know how. It's not my thing. I've just never wanted to learn it. I did try it a while back, but for me, it was just like, no, I'm good. This is just going to take too much time, and it's not really something that I want to do. I don't want to sit here and play with the mechanics of phones and figure out what's wrong with them. I just don't. Right? That's not what I'm here for. I just want to make money. So I just buy and flip as is, and then I just let other people fix it. So, I still make good money. How much can actually be made? So, I've coached a lot of people on this. I had one student this month who did $8,700 in profit. That's right, $8,700 in profit, and he's 22 years old, and he's in college. I had another student who started 5 months ago who did $5,500 in profit, and he was flipping couches 5 months ago. So, and then there's multiple others like that. But typically what I see, the max in this business, especially buying local, selling online, the max I see is about 10 to 15K in profit. That's like the max. This business, and I'll be honest with you guys here, this business is more of a stepping stone, right? It's a fantastic business to get in, to get your feet wet when it comes to learning how to run a business. It's really good for that. Really good for that. But it's more of a stepping stone, right? I use it as a stepping stone to start my marketing agency, my coaching business and all of that, right? I still do it because the money is great. It really is. I mean, there's not like, I can make more money flipping phones than I could ever make at a job. Right. So, yeah, it's great. But typically what we see is, if somebody puts in the work and does the stuff, they can typically make about, an extra $36,000 to $48,000 a year, which is about $3,000 to $4,000 a month in profit, which is roughly $10,000 or so in sales. That's pretty normal. But you do have to put the work in. A lot of people stay around the 1 to 2K mark per month. And that's totally them, right? But if you put the work in, or if you get some help, you can get there a whole lot faster, right? And the next question here is, can I do it part-time? Absolutely. I do it part-time, right? I only meet people at 12 and 5 every day, right? So it's extremely part-time for me, right? And then I just list everything on Saturday, and it's all, most of it is sold by Monday, right? So it works really well for me. Honestly, it is an extreme part-time. I'm actually moving down to 1 meetup a day just because the rest of my life is getting so busy. But I'm still making great money, right? Like, great money. I can't complain about the money at all. Another question I get a lot is, why don't I sell local? So here's my reasoning behind that. So for example, yesterday I shipped out 4 packages, right? If I wanted to sell all of those items, and by the way, there was only one phone in there. All the rest were game consoles. If I would have wanted to sell all of that locally, I would have had to meet up with 4 different people, typically, right? However, by selling it online and paying a couple of dollars in fees, I could just take it to the post office and ship it out, right? It's a massive time saver for me. The profit, wasn't going to be that much more. And honestly, I'm willing to take the fees to save my time. Totally cool with that. That's why I don't sell locally, because I just don't, unless you own a store or something where people come in and they buy stuff, that's the only reason I would sell local, is if I had a store, right? That's probably another question I need to put down. Like, why don't I have a store, right? Why no store? And I'll get to that in a sec. The next question I hear a lot is, can I do it from home? Absolutely. I do it from home. As you can see right here, I'm home, right? I do everything from home. My marketing agency is from home, coaching business is from home, and reselling, I just meet people at Starbucks, and then everything else is at home. It's great. But reselling, it absolutely can be done at home. I recommend you do it that way, unless you're really looking to, build a real business, because this is mostly just a cash flow business. It's made to, like I said, it's a stepping stone, right? It's a cash flow business. It's meant to help you get up off your feet out of your job. It's not you're probably not going to flip phones and electronics forever. Just being real. You're going to learn skill sets by doing it that'll help you excel in much more areas of life and be extremely successful there. So, and then, like I said, I wrote this one down. Why no store? Guys, there's no overhead with currently what I do. It's so easy right now that I don't need a store. Plus, I'm a stay-at-home dad. So, that's my life, right? That's how I want to live my life. I'm 27 years old. If I want to open up a store, I got plenty of time, right? But I'd rather, be at home with my boys than running a store, to be honest, and away from my boys. So that's my main reason there. Could I make more profit? Maybe, but honestly, I doubt it. My mentor, who owns a store, actually told me not to open one, because he said it's actually more of a headache than anything. So that's it, guys. Those are some questions that I get asked a lot, and I figured I'd just answer them today. So I hope you guys like this video, and keep crushing it, guys. If you guys want more info, definitely check out my ebook below. We also launched the outbound offer method a while back, where you can start with $0 or no ads or whatever. I can't say $0 because you got to buy stuff, but check all the stuff out below. So anyway, guys, have a great day. Keep crushing it. Keep making money, and rock and roll.